think the market's really waiting on earnings. I think we're in like a very fundamentally driven environment at this point. But look at Apple on a daily chart, right? This doesn't look that bad. I mean, we have my big resistance here, but MACD looks bullish, stochastic looks bullish. 3-day chart completely, if I adjust this line, right, completely crossed over. Very bullish. This is extremely bullish for Apple. On the other side of my trend heuristic channel, RSI broke out. MACD looks good. I mean, Apple seems primed to like confirm this weird, ugly W. I mean, it's a very ugly W. Apple looks like it wants to push higher based on all my momentum indicators. And this downtrend line that it broke out of on the other side. I don't see why it couldn't head higher. Where could we head with Apple? Here's our fibs, and let's reverse it. Right, so 61.8 is here, 162 to 171. It's a nice, let me see, long position. Nice 15% return or so. If it heads higher. So it's just interesting to see names like Apple looking seriously like they're bottoming here. Like this on the weekly, right? So you're on the other side on the weekly. This is what I want to see. Are we above this VIP level yet though, or not? And that adds a little extra bit of risk. So see here when we were above the VIP, or like at least in the more bullish zone, in my opinion. Well, not my opinion, but RSI's opinion. Price continually moved higher. But down here, it's tough. It could still break out of this and still sit down here. Could entirely be a fake out. But I don't want to get too bullish because of what I saw from the S&P and because of what I'm seeing on this daily chart. Like you didn't break above it on the daily. And I would say the daily is more accurate than the 3-day or the weekly. Just no real breakout yet. It's just toying with this level. It's like, am I a bull? Am I a bear? Am I a bull? But I wanted to point this out to show, like, look at this nice W on the daily chart and the breakout. Now we're putting in a bit of a cup and handle, and boom, we can just take off. Where does chaos say we'll go to? If I do a conservative chaos level, reverse, conservatively 172, which was I think it was our 71.6 retracement. All right, let's do it again. I can't even. All right, it's right here, 172.6. I got to reverse this again. Yeah, 171 is 78.6. So around that area is where chaos is pointing to, right up here. I mean, that is something that makes me go, okay, maybe it's a big fake out in the S&P. Boeing too. I'm watching Boeing. Boeing also looks good. Look at this daily chart. Do a 3-day. Look at this 3-day. So I'm gonna make this 1 point so you can see it better. This 3-day has essentially broken out. Here's your first breakout right here, and here's your second. It's trying to break out. It's right at that level. It's like, okay, am I a bull or not? Stochastic looks great, very bullish. MACD as well. It's just a question of this 3-day, and do we push higher? Oops. Right up to this 50% probably. This is a major level. Go to a daily chart. You see on the daily, major breakout. And this uptrend, we're still holding. Here's your uptrend right there. Still holding it. It looks very bullish. Question is, what does the weekly time frame, which is still in a bearish zone, take over? Or do we get that slight rally to wash out all the shorts? I mean, for Boeing, it could go, here's kind of your range right here, right? So 61.8, 78.6 is up here at over 200. That would be crazy if we went that high. Here's your big downtrend line right here, by the way. See if we get above that. That would be a big level. But we're already above the trend heuristic. We're trying to push above it. The 50 MA and the trend heuristic have acted as a big resistance. So we can get, if we can push above that and then to this 50%, fill this gap. There's a big gap right here. Look at that. Fill that, push a little bit higher, and then we can roll over. Something I'm looking at that's making me question the bear case because I'm seeing so many of these names. Like, let's look at Tesla. I always look at Tesla, right? Yeah, so Tesla also, well, Tesla has this, right? So no real breakout on that higher one, but then it has this uptrending daily chart that looks like it's trying to break down, and it's still below the heuristic channel for me. So we have to see if it can push. If it can push above it, it could take off. And you've got a lot of little W's in here. I mean, this could be your chaos range right here. And you just flip it. And that's our target, 1124 right here, back to the highs. Do I have a hard time believing we'll get there? A little bit. But this is what the charts are telling me.